Hello Glee fans, this is Shamus Kelley, video producer for the Towerlight, here with your Opinionated Glee review of, well, there wasn't a new episode this week, but there is something I want to talk about. And that is the whole, okay, this is a spoiler for people who care about things like that, but it's the information age, so spoilers are everywhere. But today I'm going to talk about the whole Kurt, Blaine, Klaine. How do you say Klaine, by the way? Is it Klaine? I don't know. But apparently the two characters are, once again, spoiler, in the November 8th episode, where LiveJournal and Tumblr will explode. Apparently Kurt and Blaine are going to have sex. Gay sex. But, so I just wanted to talk about that, because apparently this is a big deal. For me, two gay dudes having sex. Whatever. But apparently this is a big point of not necessarily contention, just people are really excited or they're kind of apprehensive because it's Glee. Now, last episode was a great episode, but just because Glee does one really good episode does not mean everything will be good after that. And what the rumors slash somewhat confirmed slash not really confirmed things, and this could all be cut out of the episode, so I could be doing a whole video about nothing. But basically Kurt and Blaine are supposed to go to a gay bar. How, I don't know. Maybe they have like a 18-something night or whatever. But Blaine's a junior, whatever. And apparently they see Krofsky there. I don't know how that factors into it. I watch it be really stereotypical, and he's into leather. I'm calling that right there. A friend of mine came up with that, by the way. Hi. But the thing is that the whole point of that is, well, actually before then, apparently there's supposed to be another gay character introduced who's a warbler who's all into Blaine and is trying to break them up. But apparently Blaine gets drunk at the bar, and he tries to have sex with Kurt in the car. And that's going to be... I know people have this perfect image of Kurt and Blaine as a couple, but they've already had some problems this season. And this is sad but realistic in how this actually happens. And apparently Kurt runs off before they actually, initiate the sex. Although I don't know how confirmed that is. And then Blaine, is sorry. And then apparently later in the episode, they have, sex. Now, some people are worried that because of this other character that's into Blaine and trying to break them up, Kurt's only doing this so he can keep Blaine, or it'll make him feel more attached to him, which, if that's the case, it's really sad, but also really realistic. And so you may be thinking, are you going to complain about this? Honestly, I can't really say a lot until the episode actually happens. I think it's good that they're showing that, obviously gay people have sex. Because a lot of times in mainstream media, this is just never shown. Because obviously in Glee, a lot of the straight characters, including the teenagers in high school, have just had sex like it's nothing. And it's cool that, they're treating the gay characters no differently. Because I know a lot of people were like, oh, why don't you show them kissing more? Why don't you show this? Why don't you show that? So it's good. But also, the other fact is that not everyone has sex in high school. And I know a lot of people will be like, well, why are you going to pick the gay characters to do that? It's really an either-or thing. You either want them to or you don't. Once again, it's just an all in how they handle it. And I feel like Glee will... I hope they do this right. I really hope they do this right. But I just don't know. Like, I have hope it will be good. I'll have hope that it will have a lot of emotion. I mean, Chris Colfer and Darren Criss are fantastic actors. And I don't think they would put up with it being terrible. But sometimes, you never know. So, once I hope it will be good. But that video is going to be extra long when that episode comes out, fans. Because... it's going to be a long point of contention. Whether it's good or bad, there's going to be a lot of things to say about it. And I'm really excited to talk about those things. So, but I mean, what else is there to talk about? All right, see in the comments down here, please, let's talk about this. Give me what your thoughts on the situation are, what you've heard. Maybe you've heard something that I don't know about. Maybe something has been reported. Let me know down here. And also, since Glee is apparently not coming back for a couple weeks, is there anything you guys and gals out there want me to talk about? Anything at all? Like... certain characters, episodes, things like that. If you post a good idea, I might actually do it. I don't have a lot to do for the next couple weeks, and I like being able to put my thoughts out there for you guys to listen to. So yeah, I hope once again, Kurt and Blaine. Hopefully that whole sex thing won't be terribly handled, and if it happens, it's it's realistic. But although there was that whole point, I just remember there was that whole thing last season where Kurt's whole thing about sex was like, it's most romantic is like, two fingers touching or whatever and things like that. So he's going right to sex. I hope there's a good build up to that. I really hope there's a good build up, because if not, it'll be Glee rushing into another plot line and acting like things have been there the whole season when they haven't been. God, this could actually be terrible. Until then, thanks for watching. Hello, Glee fans. This is Shamus Kelley, video producer for the Towerlight, here with your opinionated... I don't even know how to say opinionated, right? This is a very opinionated right here.